Loving my own life, single, single, single me. Loving my own life, single, happy, laughing and free. Loving my own life, single, single, single me. Loving my own life, single, happy, laughing and free. Living my own best life in my own hardworking wonderland. Alice, yes, I'm Alice, doing my own thing. No rabbit holes of complex thoughts and heartbreak. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sukai Todd's Thoughts with me, Sukai Todd. As you can see from the title, I am currently going to review / react to BLACKPINK's Deadline EP Explicit version. Now before I get into this, I am not sponsored. I don't make money from YouTube. I hope to get 500 subscribers so I can have a little more income in my bank. But I am not sponsored, just awesome. So keep that in mind. I don't have BLACKPINK money, so just accept that. I don't have BLACKPINK kind of money, so just keep that in mind. And this is just my review. These are always, as always, my thoughts and opinions. Take what you want, leave the rest. Play nicely in the comments. Also, there's another great K-tuber. I believe they go by Hyun Cute. I'm sorry if I butchered their name. But I will link their review for BLACKPINK's Deadline because I feel that that review sometimes better explains what I'm going to say in this video better than I do at times. So just take that as well. And subscribe to Hyun Cute's channel. Not paid to say any of this, by the way, just saying it because I am subscribed and it's a pretty good channel. Moving on. So let's start off with the first track, Jump. Yeah, Jump. It took 3 listens and I still don't like it. It's just very dull to me. It's like rushed, dull, and boring. And I know that's how some people feel about the whole album. I'm not saying Hyun Cute feels that way. I'm just saying like a lot of the general public is like, this album is meh. And other people are like, this album is genius. And then there are people who are in between. I'm kind of in the in-between category. Jump. I didn't jump to it when I first heard it. I didn't jump to it when I heard it the second time, and I still am not jumping to it now. It just does nothing for me. It's like, it's there. It's the opening track, but it just doesn't do much for the opening. I mean, it sets the techno sound up fairly well, but that's the only kind of thing I can say about it. The lyrics are kind of meh. The music is eh. It's just not my cup of tea. But, you know, to each their own. If you like Jump, more power to you. I don't, but that's just me. And if you want to know my opinions on AI and whatnot, don't worry. There's a very strong opinionated video coming up that has little to do with K-pop soon. So stay tuned for that, folks. Shameless plugs over. Okay, let's get into track 2, my favorite track, Go. You only moving when I say so. Go! Yeah, Go is a banger. I'm sorry to everyone who hates this song, but I'm not sorry. If I offended you, sorry, not sorry. But to those who hate the song, find another channel to watch. Okay. Because Go is a banger, man. And I will say this. I agree with Hyun Cute's analysis of the song when she mentioned that, or when they mentioned that it was a very kind of generic song lyrically. I agree completely with that. It's a very generic song lyrically. It's kind of just there. In the rap section, if not for the banging anti-drop that I do personally like, you know, if not for the banger of a song that it is, the rap section would feel kind of forced, and I can definitely see that opinion, and I'm not going to invalidate it for people who feel like the rap sections are forced. That's definitely an understandable opinion. I personally disagree, but if you feel that way, you know, that's your right. You're welcome to feel that way. I'm not going to disagree, but I'm also not going to agree. I don't disagree, but I feel like Go is kind of the exception to the rule in the album. Mini album, I should say. Go is my favorite song. I don't know how. Maybe it's the Coldplay curse. Who knows? Fun fact for the people who, like me, didn't know. Chris Martin, I believe he's the front man for Coldplay. I am so sorry to all the Coldplay K-pop stans. Yeah, one of the lead singers of Coldplay / lead guitars, whatever. One of the musicians from Coldplay co-produced this. Like, he produced this song, and that just kind of blew my mind. More power to him. He's making his K-pop going. Go get it, bro. I'm not gonna judge. Who am I to judge? Look at this video. Hello. Hello. Anyway. But yeah, Go is definitely the best track in my opinion in terms of the dance songs. Now for the most controversial track, Me and My. Where Lisa says, me and my girls. Now, I will admit this, prior to watching Young Cute's video, I didn't know what was off about the song, but there's something other than the questionable lyrics that felt off about the song to me. I loved the beat. I loved how kind of frankly catty they sounded in the way they were rapping, Jenny and Lisa in particular. Like, the way they were rapping in such a mean girl style, but also it was low-key kind of cute because the lyrics are so fucking stupid, in my opinion. Got that pretty privilege popping off. If I call her a bitch, she a friend. You know that. It's like, who the hell wrote that? That sounds like some 2010s, 2019 men trying to be clever for women lyrics. Oh, I hate it when I'm right. So apparently Dr. Luke, hashtag free Kesha, Dr. Luke, yeah, that Dr. Luke producer, Lucas, whatever the fuck, Luke Gottwald, yeah, he produced this song, and I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, Teddy, did you run out of ideas after Go? You couldn't have gotten Coldplay to play other beats for you? You're telling me that's the only song they were willing to produce? Honestly, I believe it. But still, like, why, man? Why Dr. Luke? Because something about the song felt really off to me. Even though I liked it, I was just like, something about this just feels weird other than the definitely not good lyrics. I'm like, what is it about this beat that's putting me off? Because I can tap my foot to it. I could see myself bopping to it if it came on in a rave style, but something just didn't sit right with me, and it wasn't the horrible lyrics. It's who wrote the horrible lyrics. Lucas Godbold, so fuck him and Free Kesha and any other artist he's abused. Allegedly. Okay. Okay, now on to the third track, Champion. Or rather, fourth track, excuse me. Fourth track, Champion. Champion, honestly, I think it's a good motivational track. It's not really anything to write home about, but it's not terrible either. It's just kind of, bless you, Sheik. Sorry, I have a little fuzzy four-legged baby and he needs love. But yeah, if you love my fuzzy wuzzy named Sheiky, my four-legged baby, please consider subscribing to my Patreon or, subscribing to my channel because it really helps a lot. Anyway. Yeah, Champion helps me do some things. And although the lyrics, again, questionable at times, because they eat losers for dinner, but if they ever take an L, they'll never stop. Okay, fuck the person who wrote that, fire them. Because that's a contradiction in terms. But anyway, Champion to me is a good motivational track. It's very easy to listen to. If you're feeling low, you can have it's alright, Chic. You can have a good kind of uplifting vibe even if the lyrics at times are very nonsensical. Which, what do you expect from K-pop at this point? It's alright, Chic. What do you expect from K-pop? It's just, we're lucky to get Korean in it at this point in certain songs, especially with artists like BLACKPINK, and that is not a hateful thing that I'm saying. I miss the days when K-pop had more Korean in it. But that's just me. Now for the final track, Fuckboy. Ooh. Probably my second favorite track after Go. So of 5 songs, 2 of them made the cut for me. And Fuckboy is a nice kind of sequel to The Happiest Girl. I feel it's a really good kind of like fuck you ex-boyfriend anthem. But it's slow enough that you can really feel the pain of the lyrics, and the lyrics are actually more mature in a way, in my opinion. The lyrics are more mature and they make a bit more sense. So Fuckboy is 10 out of 10 and Go is 10 out of 10. If I had to give this album a rating, it would be 7.5 out of 10. Not terrible, but not wonderful. Above average, but not worth the wait. So those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts on the EP? Comment below, play nicely, and let me know what else you'd like me to review. Bye!